Hi, I'm Sarah, and again, I am not an attorney, I am a victim. In the second video on this series of absurd defenses, we are going to be talking about, well, really one that started it all, the Affluenza defense. Back in 1924, there was two rich kids who decided that they wanted to find out what it was like to do the perfect crime, to kill somebody. So they went out and kidnapped a young man, a 14-year-old boy by the name of Bobby Franks. They knew him. They talked to him. They kidnapped him and killed him and watched him die. They killed him for no reason. They were arrested. It took a while, but they were arrested. They were very rich. They were able to hire a man that we all know, Clarence Darrow, a very infamous attorney. Well, Clarence Darrow was a defense attorney who did a 12-hour closing defense. And basically, his defense was these two guys were too rich to understand what they were doing. And this is where the Affluenza defense became a defense that was used several times in the future. They did get life sentences. What is so important about this is several other cases have come to light. This defense has been used in a DuPont case in the 1950s, and most recently in one that kind of hits home with me about DUI. Okay? In 2013, a young kid, 16 years old of age, 3 times over the limit, driving down the road. There were 2 parked cars on the side of the road. One car had stopped to help the other car. And he plowed into them, just basically what happened to my son. Killed 4 of them, and I believe injured 6 more. He came from a very wealthy family. Now, obviously, there's no doubt that he killed these 4 people. There's no doubt he injured these other 6. The same as it happened in my case and many other cases. There's no doubt. He got probation because the Affluenza defense. He was too rich to understand that what he was doing was wrong. Actually, I am shocked that such ridiculous, and I thought I heard them all whenever I heard that one, but when I started investigating the ridiculous defenses that sometimes work, sometimes don't, this is just as ridiculous as the Twinkie defense that I did in my last video, and also the other defenses that I'm going to be doing in the future, like the Bugs Bunny. He did finally end up in prison for doing something else. This young man, is still getting into trouble. He's in and out of prison. Now, this is typical of a lot of cases. Typical in mine, typical in Debbie, as you met her before. They have killed somebody, they have hurt somebody, they have abused somebody, and somebody is protecting them. Thank you for joining me on this series. I do this because it's so important that we as victims understand what the reality is. And understand that we are not dealing with people like us. We're dealing with the unimaginable. If you don't understand this, what happens is that, well, the DA has so many cases, you're just a case number, and he wants to get your case off the desk. or the defense attorney will come up with some ridiculous thing. And either way, you're not going to get justice. My purpose is to help you understand this so that you can get justice for your child or for your loved one. Because the criminal has all the rights. The victims have nothing unless we fight for it. But to fight for it, you have to know what reality is. Please, if you know anybody that can be helped by my videos, please share them. Please subscribe, and by all means comment and tell me your stories, or even just how you feel. I would appreciate that. Again, I am the proud mother of Dr. Kenley Jean Rainey, who lost his life due to a drunk driver. And this video series is done in honor of him, as he was always helping other people. And now it's my compassion to help other victims with reality. Thank you.